The studio air crackled with anticipation as cameras rolled, capturing the tense exchange between Karoline, a woman known for her unwavering faith, and Michael, a seasoned journalist with a reputation for incisive questioning. Michael, aiming to dissect Karoline's beliefs, immediately challenged her authenticity, noting the absence of visible religious symbols. "So, Karoline," he began, his tone laced with skepticism, "you speak often of your faith, yet I see no cross. Is it merely for show?" The question, a calculated jab, hung in the air, but Karoline remained composed, her eyes steady. She understood Michael's tactic: to provoke, to expose a vulnerability. But her faith wasn't a performance. It was a deeply ingrained aspect of her being, reflected in her actions, not her adornments. "My faith," she responded, her voice calm and measured, "is not a spectacle. It resides in my actions, in how I treat others." Michael, sensing an opportunity, pressed further. "Actions, you say? But how do we distinguish between genuine belief and mere pretense?" Karoline, unperturbed, countered, "That is not for me to judge. My faith is about making a difference, even when no one is watching." Michael, frustrated by her unwavering composure, shifted his approach, questioning how the world might perceive her faith without visible symbols. "The world judges, Karoline," he stated. "What if they don't see you're good?" Karoline's response was resolute. "Then that is their choice. I will not compromise my beliefs to fit their expectations." The interview's dynamic shifted subtly. Michael, initially confident, began to falter, his questions revealing his own biases. Karoline, sensing his unease, elaborated on her understanding of faith. "It's not about outward displays," she explained, "but about inner conviction, about kindness and integrity." She spoke of living her truth, undeterred by judgment, emphasizing that true faith is lived, not merely professed. Michael, accustomed to eliciting dramatic reactions, found himself confronted with a quiet strength he couldn't dismantle. The studio air grew heavy with unspoken thoughts. Michael, searching for a weakness, asked, "Isn't it hypocritical to speak of faith without showing it?" Karoline, her gaze unwavering, replied, "Faith is not a performance. It's about holding on to something in the quiet moments, when no one is watching." She spoke of love, forgiveness, and kindness, defining faith as a journey of authenticity, not a display of piety. Michael, visibly affected, struggled to regain control of the interview. Karoline's words, delivered with quiet conviction, had challenged his assumptions, forcing him to confront his own biases. He realized that Karoline's faith was beyond reproach, a testament to her inner strength and integrity. The interview concluded with Michael's strained acknowledgement, the power dynamic reversed. Karoline's message, resonating beyond the studio walls, was clear. Authenticity trumps symbols, and true faith is lived, not displayed. The producer, witnessing the transformation, approached Karoline, acknowledging the profound impact of her words. "You didn't just stand your ground," he said. "You changed the entire dynamic." Karoline, with a gentle smile, replied, "It's about staying true to who I am." As Karoline departed, the studio lights dimmed, but her message lingered. She had demonstrated that true faith resides in unseen actions and inner strength, a quiet conviction that cannot be shaken by external judgments. Her message was a call to live authentically, to let actions speak louder than symbols, and to find strength in quiet conviction, leaving viewers to ponder how they live their own truths in a world of constant judgment and scrutiny. Karoline had walked away from the interview having shown her faith, not by a symbol but by the strength of her character.